everybody. My name is Alvin Wu from Fidelity Measurement. Today we are going to show you the step-by-step setup procedures before a label can be printed by a TSC printer. I have here a TSC label printer model number TDP225. I have a PC here, and then I use our multifunction indicator model 19EA as demonstration. There are something we should prepare before we start doing anything about the printer setting and indicator setting. First of all, we have to prepare the printer driver of the label printer. In this case would be the TDP225 printer drivers, which comes with the label printer itself. If you cannot find it, you can download it from the tscprinters.com website. And then the next thing you should prepare first is the corresponding TCF file of the label printer. In this case would be the TDP225 TCF file, which can be downloaded from our website. And then you also need to have the PC program, which is called Dialtool, which is also come together with the label printer. And then of course you have to prepare the label file to be uploaded to the label printer in advance. And then of course you must have the Bartender program. And then the two more cable. One cable is to be used to connect the printer with the PC. This cable is usually comes together with the label printer. And then you need to have a RS232 cable to connect the label printer with our products. Okay, then we start the demonstration. Okay, this PC is already included the printer driver. Okay. In advance. Then we start through the TSC file. Okay, the TSC file you can download from our website, Resource Center, Drivers and Software, and then you can find this is the TDP225 TSC file. You can download it and save it to your PC. I can also see that the Dialtool PC program, you can also download and save it to your PC. If other printers, label printers model will be the case, you should check. Okay, we have some other TCF file for different label printers model. Okay, after you download it, save it to your PC. Then we'll start after the label printer drivers is installed, go to control panel and go to printer, and always set it as the label printer as the default printer of your PC. And after that, we'll start running the Dialtool PC program. Double click it. It is in Chinese, and make it in the English for easier understanding. And then the first thing we have to do is to set the RS232 parameter of the label printer. In this case, I use 115/200 as baud rate, data bit 8, parity none, and stop bit 1. And then we'll say, after the RS232 parameters are set, we'll say set and then we'll go to the command tool, and then we'll click send file, and then we'll pick up the correct TCF file we would like to upload. In this case will be the TDP225, and then we say open, and then it is done. So we close Dialtool PC program, and then we'll go to the next step, that is the setting of inside the FM product. Okay, let's go here. I connect the indicator with label printer through COM port 2. So I will go to internal function setting number 17. Number 17 is to control the characteristic of COM port 2. Okay, this is the print method. I select manual, and this is the baud rate. On the we have just set the baud rate of the printer 115/200, so we'll select the same. Again, the same parity, and also the same data bit link, and then other setting. Okay, in here we'll select TSC printers because we are going to connect it to a TSC printer model TDP225, and then I need 1 copy. If you need more copy, you can change it here, but in our case we'll select 1 copy. And then this is file format, file type 1. This is for individual transaction label file. I select 02. This will be the file name that uploaded to the label printer. I will show you a little bit later, and then we will say yes. And then this parameter is for the totalized label, and the file name 00 means I don't need any totalized label output, so I skip it here, and I will go it here, finish. Then let's go back to my PC. Okay, we'll run we'll open. I have prepared here a label file which we call AA02. We upload it. Why AA02 is because, let's go back to my indicator again. The 17. Okay, this is 02, so the file name should be 02, and because it is an individual transaction file, so we put AA by default for individual transaction. For totalize, we will put the BB for the file name. Okay, now we open the label file AA02, and I create the label file already. Then we'll click File. I will click File, and then I will click Export Printer Code Template. Here I will select TSC KP-100/200 Black Hat Flash, and I will click More Option. Okay, before we go any step further, we will click Printer to make sure that the printer name appeared here is the same as the label file, label printer. Otherwise, it will not work. Okay, we go back to template field. We'll do all the setting, including the the print command for each column. Okay, for this part, I suggest you refer to the operation manual of that particular FM product. And then we go back here again. Cảm thấy printer. Just 1 second, okay? Again, more option. Make sure that, okay, you save it at AA02. Otherwise, you'll create a wrong label file name. And then after we set everything, we'll click OK. And then we'll click Export. Okay, as you can see, the file has been successfully exported to the label printer. And then we'll click OK. Now let's go back to the indicator. Now we go back to the indicator sign, and for example, I would like to have a tar value of half a kilogram. We press tar, and then we add some load to the weighing platform. And then because our print method set inside the indicator is manual, so I will need to press the print button on the indicator, and then the label is created. Then let's try to make another transaction. This time is 2 kilogram. I press print, and then while the label is printed on the label printer. Okay, first of all, we have a net 1 kilogram for the first transaction, and then we have the net 2 kilogram for the second transaction, and the tar value of both transactions are 0.5 kilogram. So I hope that you will like this movie. If you have any questions about this movie, please feel free to email us. Once again, thank you very much for watching. Bye-bye.